Hello and welcome to some Star Citizen. Gosh, look at that view. That is really quite magnificent. Not just the planet either, but that is the this is the new Origin 300i. So this is the ship that I was most looking forward to trying in 3.5, and so now we're here. Checking it out. We'll get a good look inside the ship and kind of what it can do and all that other stuff, and we'll go down and check out a little bit of ArcCorp as well. It's also kind of the big thing that everybody was looking forward to in 3.5. Let me know how the quality of the stream is going. That's probably the thing that I want to look at first, because OBS seems to be taking ridiculous amounts of CPU usage. Quite strange. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, but I'm a bit concerned about how high. I mean, you guys let me know. Is the stream watchable? I guess it would help if I moved around. Let me know how frame rate goes. The game's frame rate seems to be doing quite well, but that goes. Hi to everyone. Liz and Jerome and Brianna and Coochie, which is again great music. If anyone is noticing, crazy amounts of lag or whatnot in the stream, please let me know. And I'll see if I can adjust something. But, yeah. I wanted to, take a trip down to ArcCorp and, have a bit of time with Star Citizen. Oh, and here's the other thing. So, the flight model has changed in Star Citizen, so that that now takes into account like your overheating and things like that. Is actually really quite cool, but I am not at all used to it yet. Got it. Okay, so with the scroll wheel, I can sort of adjust where the cruise speed is going to be. Hey, Alpaca. Hey, Ellie. Thanks for joining here. For anyone that is wondering what is going on, we are trying to land on this rather magnificent and impressive planet known as ArcCorp. It says I'm near a restricted area, but I need getting actually here. Yeah, I hope we don't have any astronauts here to judge my landing skills either, because landing in Star Citizen used to be tough. I mean, I think I started playing on one of the earlier versions, and even just landing, if you didn't use the auto land feature, was pretty tough. Do I think that Star Citizen will ever be released on consoles? That's a tough thing to gauge, because console technology can get a lot more powerful as time goes on. I'd like to see some version of it come out on consoles, so more people would play it. Is that Area 18? Oh, good. Okay, can I make a jump? That would be a lot better. Okay, cool. So I can make a short jump over straight to Area 18, and then I can land and show you guys all. But this is actually a good way to start off. Coochie says, this looks really calming. In a way, it is. Honestly, this was really spur of the moment. I don't even have the stream information up. I don't know how many people are watching right now. I know it's super last minute, but I will be streaming Skyrim tomorrow. But, it's Friday night. It's the end of my week. I had a semi-stressful week. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but I just kind of felt like calmly just flying around through some Star Citizen. I'll try and run some side missions real quick, which is I think there are a couple of new mission givers, a couple of new characters that they've added to the beta, so maybe I'll get to show you guys that. But it's just a really chill thing to do.
Quantum drive activated.
All right, so we've activated the quantum drive. It has, I guess, properly aligned me. Oh, that's right. Okay, because I need to be all the way on the other side of ArcCorp. So this will pull us all the way to the other side of the planet. And then we'll be properly aligned. But God, I love how you can see the frost on the glass. Ellie, what is the premise of Star Citizen? It is going to have a single-player storyline and all of that, but the real big draw is going to be the MMO component of it, which is essentially just live a life in space, right? It's basically just get a ship, be a pilot, be a smuggler, you can be a cargo runner, you can be a pirate, you can be a bounty hunter, you can do all of these other different things, but it's got a persistent galaxy, a persistent universe, so that you can do things like what I'm doing right now, which is fly around in your spaceship, right, all the way out. I'm going to need to slow down. That is one of the cool things about it, is sometimes you forget quite how fast your ship is. And this is a new ship. Not quite used to it. But yeah, so we can do something like what I'm doing now, which is flying a spaceship from orbit, entering into the atmosphere, and then landing and getting out onto the city that you see below us. So ArcCorp is sort of like the much promised, much anticipated city planet. Basically, I think every square inch of the planet is all city terrain, and you are able to land and walk around on there. God, this music is epic coming in, too. Some of the game is procedurally generated, some of it is more handcrafted. I am wondering, however, down a bit. No, can I hail? Yep, I don't know where it... Really helpful if I knew where comms were. I can ask the landing space. I'm really surprised by the score, actually. I think it's not what you expect from science fiction, to be quite honest. It's not very synthy, it's not very, like, industrial sounding in a lot of places. It's got more of, I wouldn't say a fantasy vibe, but it's got a very World of Tomorrow kind of hopefulness to it in most cases. I'm gonna stop real quick. Because I want to know where probably would have helped if I figured out my new ship. Yes. Liz Rue, sounds like Interstellar. Yeah, a bit. Does actually. Interstellar is a movie that had so much potential. I don't think it lived up to it exactly, but it had so much potential. Yeah, presumably I can do it. Yes. I might have to get closer. But I'm not sure where I should be getting closer exactly. Nicole, the vocals remind me of some of the songs in Halo 4. Yeah, a bit. Halo 4 has it really under. And I assume... God, this is fracking awesome. Just fly around for a bit if I can avoid getting into any. Okay, there's the restricted area. I can't quite go down into the city. But, crap, yeah, this is, I mean, the frame rate is like garbage right now, but, wow. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy, to be honest. Ashara, welcome. You haven't missed much. We just kind of entered into atmosphere on ArcCorp, and I don't know where my comms are on the new ship, so I can't figure out how to hail and request a landing space, but I'm kind of flying around the city because... Wow. It's hard to believe, and I still have my moments of skepticism about how much of those promises they're really going to be able to live up to. But I mean, the idea is that literally everything you're seeing is going to be traversable on foot, which is just, even as I say that, I doubt that it's possible, but little by little, they keep delivering on stuff that we didn't think they were ever going to be able to deliver on, to be honest. I mean, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, like completely explorable. That is the idea. Many people feel like this is never going to be doable, but I will say, you know, every 3 months they release another major update, and you know, this was something that wasn't playable 3 months ago. And it's not like they've just worked on it in 3 months, but they've got all their updates spaced out, and I kind of feel like every major update they kind of proved the doubters wrong a little bit. Oh wow, the 300i has an eject. That's yes. Power config. Power config stuff. Does it not have comms up by default? Alright, well, I don't know what this is. So... yeah, there you go. Can I have comms? Mobile channel. Okay, so that's good. That's comms, but why am I not close enough to... ask for a landing spot? So the way that it works is anytime you're coming into any port or planet or anything like that, you actually have to request a particular spot to... and I thought when I marked it in my galaxy map that it was taking me... this is Area 18. There not be a... normally the I find the Star Citizen quite helpful. Does the ship have a name? The ship's model is the Origin 300i. I think they talked about being able to give it like a unique name in the full game. As for what that actually entails, I don't know. Probably just how it shows up in menus. But this is The origin 300. I guess I'll just bomb around until I see something pop up on comm, because I assume there's a landing pad. I've also heard that you can land on some of the rooftops. Oh snap, I suppose it is. Truth to that. Is that like an authorized, unauthorized? Holy crap, that's cool. Okay. Olivia says, wait, so we can land and walk around. Oh, yes we can. If I ever figure out what I'm doing, I will... Here we go. Yep. Say landing pad. Not request permission, but I don't think they'll...
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, you hear that the landing gear has been... And... All right, that will do it. Okay.
Engines inactive. Weapons deactivated.
Power down. Get out of the chair here. By the way, this is... We gotta just, first of all, take a look at this ship, because holy crap, this ship. Number one, that is the nicest pilot's chair slash cockpit ever. You can see the wood panel, the very generous viewport. I mean, you can tell it has great visibility in the chair. You can see this glass runs all the way along the top of the ship. So when you're out in space, I'll show you guys this back when we're back up in orbit. It just looks magnificent when you're up in space. The white on black, just like the blue accents and dark metal. Quite nice. We have more wood paneling here. You can see the Origin logo. Alpaca, good luck on the essays. That's rough, but sounds like you're getting through it pretty well. And then here it's got a little kitchen area. It's got a little fridge area. When the game is final in the persistent universe, you will have basic survival stats like eating and drinking and sleep kind of stuff. Yeah, you can see quite spacious room for your character there. Walk around. It's got a little restroom here that you can also use. This door is supposed to close, but the highlight to select the object to activate it, I don't know why. I was able to open it, but it won't let me select it. Close it again. Interesting enough. And then we can exit through. Exit. Zerb, what is this game? This is Star Citizen in Alpha 3.5. The full game is not out yet. Basically, you know, it's anyone's guess when Star Citizen will actually be done. But yeah, this is the Origin 300i. For my money, basically the coolest ship in the game. I mean, you can find a lot of debate about what is the best ship in the game overall. I just say it's the coolest ship in the game because it's the one that I wanted for the longest time, and this is the updated model. It used to look different and fly different and all that stuff. Can we name the ship the Humble Brag? I think that would be appropriate. So yeah, it's got a good combination of weapons, speed. It's got some, I'll show you here. You can also run cargo missions where you can make a little bit of money. Cargo, you can do that now in a limited sense. And you can see here you'll basically be able to haul cargo on the ship that away. Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm just gonna judge myself right over here so I don't hit an unwitting suicide. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, we were in space, and now we're not in space. Now we're here. I don't know if I can actually go down from this building, though. I guess I could find out. These are landing pads, and I assume if this is a landing pad, there is a way to enter the building, but no guarantees, right? Also, this is, let's see here. I'm in atmosphere, so I believe I can take the helmet off, right? I don't think my character will suffocate. We should be... Okay, well, it just didn't state the changes. But... unequip. Huh. I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm too high up for there to be... That's why I'll let it... Oh no, there it goes. Intense drums for removing helmet. This game makes me want to be a wanderer, to sell most of what I have and buy a vehicle and live on the road. Yeah, it kind of does, right? It's basically like Space Red Dead Redemption. There are doors, but I don't know that this building is necessarily intended to be able to go inside of. Although, why is there a landing pad if it's not? I imagine it's just something for later on in the full game. But there should be a spaceport, an actual official spaceport that I would like to find. I imagine we could go up onto that tower as well. I assume that beacon indicates a landing space. Let's see. I think it's asymmetrical and that you can only get in through the other side, right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that. Top in the pilot seat. I can find where I'm. Area 18 to get an official. What is the extent of the... It's basically side missions, so there is, and I'll see if I can, great if I could actually find somewhere to land so that I can show you some of the missions. They have, like, basic NPCs. I really wouldn't say there's much of a story at this point. But you can go and talk to NPCs, and they'll kind of give you, like, the basic rundown of, like, a smuggling mission, basic delivery missions, very basic bounty hunter missions. There are a couple of ones that sort of resemble like a basic story. There was one that I was doing where I was investigating what happened at a space station where someone had died, and the sort of the story behind it is a woman who hires you because she has an insurance claim open related to her husband's death, and you go and you listen to essentially a bunch of audio logs in this dilapidated space station and try and piece together what happened, and then send her the results of what actually occurred. And I just liked it because it was open-ended enough where if you sort of came to an incomplete or wrong conclusion, you would still get paid and the quest would still be completed. But if you dug around as much as you possibly could, you would find the actual truth. So I think that is a good kind of a demonstration of the potential for what the game can do story-wise, but right now it's still pretty bare bones. Did Katie play this game? I think she maybe has tried it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe she never has. As I understand it, Michael, her husband, has. But I don't think that Katie has. Well, let's try that. Really should be able to just find base. I know I'm at area. Air on it. Okay, is that officially? Okay, there we go. That helps. This game seems incredibly therapeutic. You have no idea. I'm gonna play Skyrim with you guys tomorrow, and that is probably even more therapeutic in a lot of ways. But oh god, let's not hit the top. This and Skyrim have probably got to... It says obstructed, so let's... I think I'm too close to... There we go. There. Okay, Quantum Drive is spooling. It also says too close, but it's also 10 kilometers away, and I don't feel like... No, okay.
Fuel, 75%.
It won't let me, but let's just... Where is my heat meter on the HUD?
Alert. Engines overheating.
Ah, the engines... Okay. Alright, so... Huh. Alright, now let's try something. Now... Why this? ArcCorp and Area 18.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Thank you. I like how all of the UI elements in the ship are actually visible, as you can see here. Power. Okay. Parked now. Oh, there it is. Brilliant. Those landing zones actually. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so the restricted zone is very restricted around exactly. Oh. That is very unusual because they weren't quite as demanding on some of the other. Really quite strange. So strenuous, because that's not easy to do. Basically got to put it exactly.
Landing gear raised.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Thanks. God, that's really not cool. No, no, no. No, no, no. Woohoo! Oh, okay, that is not fun. Jesus. All right. All right. I think now that we've finished almost dying, now I would like to land, please.
I'm sorry.
Landing gear deployed. Automated.
Okay. Now it's landing. Yes? Very good. I take it back, not therapeutic. Yeah, not when you almost crash your ship while trying to land.
The active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
Please vacate the vicinity. I just got assigned.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thanks.
Shield system inactive.
What happens if you crash your ship? I mean, as long as it's not destroyed, it should be fine. If you damage it, some systems might go offline.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm trying to vacate the... Oh, okay. I guess it didn't let me. Interesting bug. Okay. I guess you have a certain amount of time where, like, you have to get out. How interesting. Okay. If you crash your ship and it's destroyed, you will have to put in... They have a system where you basically put in, like, I have no idea what just happened. All right, so I assume that you have to land and get out of the hangar within a certain period of time. Wow, Wow, that is harsh. Oh, okay. Well, this is a thing. I've yeah. I've died while on. Yeah, it said to leave area. Yeah, no kidding. Since I've died on ArcCorp, I assume it's now respawned me in one of the habitats on ArcCorp. So, good news is we made it onto ArcCorp. And you'll basically have like these little habitation spots in a Bureau of Shipyard Development. You'll basically have these little habitat areas which will be sort of like player homes in the final game, and these will be persistent and unique, and I think you'll have to buy them, and you'll have like your own little space that customize, etc. Torpedo burrito. Unleash. What a great ad. Unleash a payload of flavor. Alright, so some of the detail and stuff like this, like the fact that I can actually read the cleaning supplies. Oh, and the music just got epic. Epic music for cleaning supplies. Glycinol, germicidal, disinfectant. Fantastic. Oh, I love the ads. I'll be real honest. I love the ads. Hips. Stealth. Hubby Blast since 2932. Power up. This is fantastic. When duty calls, will you answer for the UEE Navy? Very nice. The times when the music decides to swell is hilarious. I agree. Yeah, so the main storyline in the single player will have to do with just this, joining the UEE as a pilot. Mark Hamill is going to be basically one of the main characters, play one of the main characters in the single player. Make every shot count. Pulse. Cave in to your crave in. Whammers, always a good time. I love this shit. This is great. Cave into your craven. Yeah, Ellie says, you want immersion? You got immersion. Yeah, you ain't kidding. But just seriously, look at the view of this. You see that little bus or whatever it is going down there? The cars moving. Now, I will say on Lorville, on another planet called Lorville, which also has a, well, it's Hurston, and the city is called Lorville, you can actually go all the way down to the planet on a desert area and rent a little dune buggy and then just drive around. There's also land vehicles, like, you know, cars and little buggies and sort of like hover bikes. Yeah. Yeah. Magazine. Please tell me I can read the magazine, like that's how deep it is. Almost. You can read the headline. Scandal. Kasaba is a clothing store that you can actually go in to buy clothes for your character. Hammerhead. How fun. Hammerhead is a line of ships. What do we... Here's ArcCorp. Nothing's faster than... Wait. Can't go in. Or no, wait. Can. Elevator. Can go in. Elevate. You can see there's some texture pop in there, but I assume let's go to the ground floor. See, this is my character here, very basic. I will show you guys the character creator if you want to, maybe towards the end. I wanted to start with that, but I will say this as well, that because the space travel is aiming to be pretty realistic, that sometimes even when you're using the quantum drive, it takes a bit of time to actually get to a different star system or a different planet. So once I got to ArcCorp, I wasn't sure that the logout system was going to bring me right back to ArcCorp, and I didn't want to do 20 minutes of me just in quantum drive. All right, and now the epic music is going. So, what is this? Adira Falls apartment. So yeah, basically, that's
something I can help you with.
Oh, nice. And so you can see here, right, this is basic NPC conversation. I didn't press anything to talk to him either. When I got close to him and walked up to the counter and faced him, that's basically what happened. Nicole says, Graham's just started watching Game of Thrones without me. Gotta go. No, I do not blame you at all. That's what I will be doing tomorrow. So yeah, this guy it basically went into the conversation system right as I walked up to him.
Need something?
And this is what it basic looked like. I was asking him how it's going.
You know, living the dream.
He does not seem very enthusiastic about his job. I guess he could maybe do. He could maybe be a delivery, a quest point for a delivery or a pickup. Although a lot of times they do just use kiosks for
Come
that.
back later.
So here you can do stuff like this. If I do pickup, it should say there's nothing for you to pick up. Right, request not found, but sometimes an NPC will give you a delivery quest. You can go to one of the kiosks, and it will basically spit out a handheld package for you to take. Other, oh, good lord! Wow, this is good. Holy crap! Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this one sort of tower that has the this sort of space in between the top part of the tower, if I'm not mistaken, we were on one of these two lower towers before, and now we're down here. Which is really quite crazy when you think about it. Yeah, frame rate is pretty terrible, but amazed at the environments that they have. That is very cool, that tram, and also we should be able to take the tram to different areas, if I'm not mistaken. Hubby Blast, which is weapon. ArcCorp Plaza. What is this guy selling? Like snacks? A snack? Super nachos, chimichanga, quesadillas, tostadas, quesadilla, tacos, chili cheese fries. Oh wow, look at that! Is actually a pretty high-res burrito, I gotta say. Is frame rate bad because you're streaming, or is it always iffy? I don't know. Well, it's definitely bad because I'm streaming, because OBS is taking a ridiculous amount of CPU usage. I really don't know why. I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that it is, but it really is. It's taking a ton of CPU usage, and I don't know. Dang, they really go in depth with the burrito depth right here. I'm really feeling the amount of depth that they went into with the burrito immersion. I gotta be honest. God's frame rate is bad. Okay, I am going to try something here because OBS is being utterly ridiculous. And it's normally never this bad. So we're gonna put up some cowboy difficulties real quick. And what the hell problem? OBS. Why you gotta do me like this? I'm gonna try and... Huh. If I disable preview, that basically does nothing. And I have nothing open except the game and OBS. Setting Star Citizen at a higher priority helps things. Huh, why OBS gotta do me like this? Hang on one second. I'm gonna do something kind of scary. I'm going to stop the stream and then start the stream again and see if that helps at all. Actually, I'm probably gonna end up lowering the stream quality just a bit and then restarting it. So hang on one second. Okay, and we're back. I hope we're back. I hope everybody sees that we're back. I hope everything is working better. Okay, that is helpful. OBS does not seem to be hogging so many resources. We're back. Perfect. I know the stream probably won't look as high a quality, but hopefully it's maybe a little bit smoother. The game certainly feels smoother, I'll say that much. Here's something. Can we go into Kasaba? Because normally you can, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think it's actually working at the moment. The immersive burritos got blurry but decent. Okay, I had to lower the stream quality a bit because I think that's what was causing OBS to be ridiculous. That and the fact that this is an online game, right? So like that's just part of the problem with it, which is why I would like to... I think it's one of the reasons why I'd like to stick to just doing single-player games more. Something like Skyrim is, you know, it can be a little bit resource-intensive because my Skyrim is super modded, but for the most part you don't run into that. Hands. If OBS hates this, I can't imagine it'll play well with the modded Skyrim tomorrow. You know, I might be overestimating my abilities here, but I'm pretty confident with my Skyrim build as of right now. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a ton of delivery missions. Service beacons, maintenance. Interesting. This is under maintenance. I need you to rob the Prime Central Core Bank. Haha, wouldn't that be awesome? Kidding aside, I need you to grab bio-waste and dump it off-world. Not a lot of time on this. That's great. So yeah, there are some pretty generic quests. And this is obviously some nice flavor text, making it sound like a much more interesting quest than it is. Okay, here we go. Jobs, right? Why, hello. Been watching you for a while now, not in a creepy way or anything, but more like a professional curiosity. See, I make it my business to know who's making moves in my system. If I see someone with potential, let's just say I bring them into the fold. Anyway, I think you might be the kind of person I should know better, but first, I've got a little job for you. Something simple to show me that you're not one of these lazy kids I see on the spectrum, that you're a real go-getter. There's a body down on the abandoned outpost on Yella. I won't tell you who did it or why, only that it needs to get done. Take it off-world somewhere and dump it. You do that, and maybe I can fill you in on all the exciting opportunities available to an entrepreneurial go-getter like yourself. Well, that sounds damn right interesting. Collect the body, and so we're gonna go to Yella, which is a moon for this ArcCorp? Yes, it's one of ArcCorp's moons, if I'm not mistaken. And it is... Oh no, wait. Good lord. Yella is then... Ah, okay, let's figure this out. Yella is one of Hurston's moons? Oh, by the way, if you really want to get a scale, like a feel for the scale of this, this is the planet we're on. Right? And I can get this to show us. Well, Area 18 is basically somewhere on this planet, right? This is the planet. Zoom out. These are comm arrays you can go to. Right? There's ArcCorp. You can keep zooming out. Here's Lyria and Walla, which are moons that you can land on. There's a mining area here on Walla. But if you keep zooming out even further, you get this view of the Stanton system, which is pretty crazy because there's going to be multiple star systems in the final game, and then if we come over here, this is where this mission would be. But actually, I don't think it's Daymar. Delmar. Okay, so it would be on Crusader, and then Yellow would be one of the moons. So yeah, the only thing about doing this is it takes a long-ass time to get over there. Like, I mean a long time. I mean, it's going to be like 15 minutes of actual time. So I don't want to do that on stream. That's another thing that would be difficult to stream with this game on a regular basis, is just the idea that it takes a long time to travel. The Cyclone. Yeah, so this is one of the vehicles that you can get as a land vehicle, and from what I understand, it's quite fun. I've actually never used one of the land vehicles. Hey there. Yeah, this is one of when I can't remember at what point they had Area 18 before, but they had Area 18 in earlier version, in one of the earlier versions of the alpha, and quite honestly, I don't remember it looking as good. I know some people disagree, but I feel like it looks better in this version than the earlier. Raid development. This is a really fine, like really sleek looking building. Holy crap. The architecture is just crazy good. The customers held. This guy, I think he just rolled his eyes at me. Interesting. He looks very suspicious of me. Yeah? Oh, interesting. Okay. Delivery locations. 100i. What can I buy? Yeah, well, I don't see any items. Yes, immersive burritos. So yeah, basically they're going to have an economy system where you'll be able to buy a particular type of good in one region and then sell it for a profit in a different region, and the different regions will have different prices for different commodities, and in particular with large cargo ships like I showed on the 300i, there's a little bit of cargo space. It has 8 units of cargo, which isn't very much. There's some that will have hundreds of units of cargo, and that will, you'll be able to make a profit that way, but a lot of those cargo ships won't be very fast, or they won't have tons of weapon, and so they will be subject to other players or NPC pirates who will then come and sort of steal your cargo. So it sort of encourages group play, because you might hire someone who they only have a fighter ship, which is like a one-seater, no cargo, and but they will be able to do well to protect your ship, which has cargo, split profits, things like that. Ishara, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's late, so you're gonna want to get some rest there. I know that there is a new NPC who is also supposed to be a quest giver on ArcCorp. We can maybe track that person down.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
How friendly.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's
What can I
premier
do
centre
for you?
business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
I wonder if this guy is any more enthusiastic than the last one.
I don't know.
Welcome to
Same
IO
as any
North
other day,
Tower,
I guess.
Well, he's
Area
slightly
18's
better.
premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
I'm in the middle.
Let's see.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development.
Top floor. Perfect. Now, apparently I'm not VIP status enough to access the top floor. North lobby, and what is center mass exactly? I feel like something is meant to be displayed here. It's not just lights and a pedestal. Yeah, same for this. At first I thought it was just me. I'm pretty sure it's like pouring rain outside now. Center mass. Oh, I guess this must be a weapons. Must be a weapon. One maybe potentially. Now, okay, so this is Levski. Yeah, that one's also gonna. Tons of delivery. See if I can look up where the new citizen, where the new NPC is on. She's on Area 18, but apparently she's not that easy to find. Have a look around a bit more and see. Get a for it. I don't know if there's actually newer, unique side missions, or if she's just in the same side missions that have been going. Or does that guy work for Amazon? I think, you know, he could be Space Amazon guy. He's like Amazon of the future. Tape looks good, and the reflections on the glass are just... Dang, like the fact that you can... Yeah, that's really impressive. The fact that it's both the city behind it, but also the reflection of the hallway behind you on the glass. Another ad for Fizz. It's Star Citizen. Hey, Katie. It's Star Citizen. It's in beta. It's in alpha. Okay, like the space pilot stuff is coming later. Just 3.5 is just all about doing deliveries. Space Jeff Bezos. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Welcome to Area 18, except I can't figure out where the NPC is that would actually give me a quest on Area 18. And apparently, as I was Googling it, it is not easy to find her. And everyone is saying, like, yeah, it's basically impossible to figure out where she's at. She's supposed to be on some kind of balcony somewhere, and I don't know, because I've never been to ArcCorp in this version, I don't even know where the tram system is. There should be a tram system that takes me to other places, rather than having to fly there. City light. Focus. Perfect. Hips, power up. We go. Okay, wait. So that's to the spaceport. Platform 1. That's also to the spaceport. That doesn't necessarily help me. I get something else. In Area 18. Is there a name for space Amazon? Spamazon. I don't know. That sounds like that might conjure up the wrong imagery, but you know, it's close enough. Ooh, there's a car. Ah, so I can. Wow, this is the deadest bar I've... Well, maybe not the deadest, but it's close. I mean, look, I say this, but it's actually way better designed than the one in Andromeda. And, I mean, this is probably the best thing that anyone can say about Star Citizen at this point, but God, you can't complain about the views. Why can't I move the camera down if I go into third person? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think they're coming back. I think they got lost trying to find the tram system. Hey, is the pizza just as immersive as the burritos? Is what I want to know. Not quite. Cheese and tomato, pepperoni and peppers, fresh made pizza in minutes. Yeah, it's not quite as good as the burrito. Yeah, see, here we go. These burrito stands are legit. Like, they have various different types. Look at how high res these goddamn burritos are. I'm impressed. That being said, I don't think this is what they were going for. I don't think they thought that that was going to be the most impressive feature. 3.5 was the immersion of the burritos. Might not have been their intention, but... Why not? I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder, but it is pouring right now. Why not make the pizza stand as Italian as the burrito stand is Mexican, right? I was really impressed. Like, as a Mexican, I was really impressed with that burrito stand. Is it as good as we have in South Texas? No, but is it as good as you could expect, you know, out in space on a different planet? I mean, hell yeah, it was pretty good. Being on another planet. Also, this ad, which we looked at earlier, is still my favorite. Whammers. Cave in to your crave in. Donnie Swank is requesting... Oh, this is a beacon assistance. Also, there's a lot of these places around. Good lord. Super nacho. Nachos? I don't know about super nachos. These toppings? It is. Pretty decent graffiti. Also, oh shit, is this above where we were before? It looks... Wait, what is this guy selling? Stir fry kind of a thing? Yeah, looks like it. Got some noodles in. Oh shit, just selling noodles. What up, bro? Noodle man in the cardigan. Not what you expected, but it doesn't mean the noodles aren't good. Hashtag inclusion or whatever the appropriate thing is you're supposed to say. I don't know. I mean, technically... Alright, you know what? That's a can of worms. I'm not going there. Same thing with this guy. Just, I don't know. Oh, okay. See, this pizza spot is way better. He's actually got the pizza on display. Very nice. This guy got going on in the back, though. Are these... The hell is this? What kind of pizza place is this? What do you got going on here, bro? Is that like a roll or something? What? Dude, what kind of spot are you running, homie? Astro Armada. Is this a ship selling place, I think? Bruh, like, damn, this game already. He's doing his best. He is. Standing out there all day. Hey. Look at this dude. Like, why are you, unless this guy is actually security, why are you dressed like that if you're just walking around Area 18? Also, why do you have a baseball cap on? What are you, like Duck Dynasty in the future? Why are you wearing camo, bro? Why is your armor green? Except for that one plant, there's nothing else green on this entire planet. You came to a planet that is entirely industrial. The entire place is a city planet, and you're wearing green camo. Also, if I find out his armor's not really fucking green, I'm gonna flip out. You guys tell me that it's purple, I'm gonna quit. We're done. Why? I just want to know why this dude is wearing like jungle camo armor on a city planet. Alright. Oh dang, there's a lot of fancy buildings in this place. Holy crap. Yeah, I think Astro Armada should be a ship buying place, potentially. And I feel like that large glowing circle should have a ship on it. Katie says, nah, it's pink. I mean, at this point, I'd probably believe that. Yeah, I feel like there's supposed to be something on display there like a ship. And I'm really not sure why it's not. Wow, the night sky looks... Also, while some of this is a bit repetitive, like the reuse of some of the food stands, for an alpha, it's really not bad. And also, just like, I'm surprised how much walkable space there so far. I mean, granted, you see that entire city. I guess technically I shouldn't be surprised. They show you an entire planet worth of city. You'd think it would be kind of unlimited, but I'm never quite sure what to expect as far as like how much is actually going to be explorable. Oh. Wait, did I end up back in the first area? How the hell did I do that? Oh dang, okay, so I have entered back into this spot where I started, and I'm not entirely sure how. I don't know if that's the same camo dude, but if it is, shame on you, camo guy. Yeah, I was hoping to find a mission giver or something, but I don't know if I'm going to be successful on that. Let me go back to one of the spaceports and hop back in the ship real quick just so I can get a feel for takeoff from the place. And then I want to show you guys character creator a bit. The character creator is interesting. I don't know if I like it. They touted their character creation system quite a bit, and I understand it's still not done, and they might tweak it, etc., etc. I'm not a fan so far. Oh, is this the tram system? Might be kind of... Tram arriving in 85 seconds. Great. Where does this tram go to? Right now there are, I don't know, 4, 5, something like that. There's Lorville, which is the settlement on Hurston, and then there's Levski, which is another settlement. There's ArcCorp, which is this one. And then there's a couple of major space stations you can go onto. So there's a few, all in this one system. And in the full game, there will be, I can't remember how many star systems they promised, dozens probably, with multiple planets and moons and space stations you can land on. This is definitely probably the biggest one that they've shown so far, along with Lorville. But Lorville's really cool because I've just explored it more. I haven't really explored ArcCorp enough, but Lorville is really cool because you can kind of leave the city area and just kind of go out into the desert, get off your ship, and like I said, kind of use a land vehicle or do little side missions out there. I have no idea where this tram is going, but I don't care. I want to see. It's honestly just really cool to me that when we were flying up there, I saw this tram, and I was just like, oh yeah, that would be cool to use that to get around, and now, lo and behold, that's what we're doing. And it's a great way to get a view of the city, too. Yeah, this is crazy. Loaded that. Alright, yeah, I think it went back to being therapeutic again. That was so relaxing. Just a nice, lovely little tram ride over to wherever I am now. I guess this is space station?
Tram now approaching.
Nice. Bridge is right up there, and... Bam. There we are. Did it take me in a circle? Honestly, I have no idea. Just pulse. A Riker word. Customs area. Okay, we're going in the right direction. Oh, and the epic music is back. Traveler rental. Fun. Okay. Let's I want to see what it's like to take off from here. So let's retrieve
Your
the
ship has been
vehicle.
delivered to the following landing pad.
The janitor boss battle. I mean, one can only assume that that's what it is.
Servicing the greater area.
Alright, hangar.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
VIP lounge area. So how do I... Hangar elevators are that away. Got it.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and
Hangar
report
elevator.
threats
Right.
anytime.
Hangar 6 through 10. Alright, we're on our way. Oh, wait,
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making
elevator.
ArcCorp your new home.
In the future, elevators take just as long. No. Whoa, okay, wait a second. Or not. In the future, elevators lead to hell. What the hell is this? Why is this elevator just leading to the abyss? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get inside this elevator. All right. All right. Ellie says elevator. I love it. Elevator. Oh, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm sure this is perfectly safe. Just come in here. I'm now choking to death, which, by the way, that's not supposed to be happening. Because the elevator is still supposed to be pressurized, but okay. Okay. Helmet is back on. Katie says, what the fuck is going on? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm sure the hardcore Star Citizen fans hate me for not, going more in depth about the new features that have been added in 3.5 and all these great things that are happening, but I think that what I can do is give a representation of what someone who is eager but still technically a casual player can experience from something like this, and you know, I've said over and over again, I think that I think Star Citizen is getting closer and closer, but I still don't think it's there yet. I think that a normal person who's not willing to sort of put up with bugs and things like that probably still wants to stay away. But if you're determined and you learn and you take, you know, a couple of play sessions to get used to things, like I haven't played in a little while, and on 3.4, I had a couple of days there where I was playing like you would play a normal game. You know, I was running side missions and doing deliveries, and it was quite fun, but the learning curve can just be kind of steep, and then you have to be lucky with getting through bugs. Still, though, this ship is really fucking cool. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to take you guys up into space, just so you can get a look of how cool this ship is out in space. And then show you the character creator, and then we'll probably call that a stream. Okay. What is it? G. Flight ready.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
Really like to know why I can't get it to save this menu. Just do. That's the. But leave my menu can. I'd like to leave. Okay, there we go. Right, here's hoping that I don't die.
Launch complete.
Oh, okay. Wow, this thing has got pickup. And I've got to basically fly straight out of this sucker, too.
Landing gear raised.
Nothing. I'm still trying to see, like, where is the heat indicator? I can see it where my speed is at. But nonetheless, it's like... Damn, yeah, this ship really gets up there. Holy crap, that was quick. And, there you can kind of get a view. Right. Yeah, it just, yeah, so this is a 300i, again, for my money, possibly. Why are we over? Not overheat. Yeah. What is it? All right. Let's just get out of that. Okay, armistice. What happens if you crash? If your ship gets destroyed, you have to put in an insurance claim, and that basically just means you have to wait like 5 minutes for your ship at a port. And if you crash and the ship doesn't get destroyed, nothing really happens. In the full game, there will be damage to particular systems, or there may be visible damage on the hull. That's about it. Okay, to have that fixed. Love how you can see like through the cockpit into the ship. And just like leaving the atmosphere, see the atmosphere over the planet as you move into space. Alright, so I guess so the overheating is really just a matter of it's not that I can't go at full speed, it's that I have to sort of work my way up to it as opposed to just like smashing on the thrusters. Alright, so this is a good spot to stop and just kind of give a quick review what I was talking about, which is like this glass up here. Really cool to have that and to be able to look into space while you're in. That's got to be one. Yeah, so there is Space Jeff Bezos. Oh man, you got like a luxury boat. This is basically the ship that I've always wanted in Star Citizen. And 3.5 was the time to get it because now it was updated, retrofitted, and I mean, just come on, look at the blue accent lights on the inside, look at the hardwood panels. All we need now is just an immersive burrito right here in the little fridge we got there. We got a little mini fridge. We just stocked that up with some immersive burritos, put on our camouflage armor, and we got it going on. I found a mod to play DA2 with a Wiimote. You got one. Oh, God. If you send me video of what that actually looks like, I don't have a Wiimote, but I mean, we have like a week before we have another DA2 stream. I can try and get one. I don't know what poor unfortunate soul thought of that, but good on him. Alright, we've seen the ship. We got to see a little bit of Area 18. I would now like to show you guys really quickly the character creator, and then we'll probably stop there, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a look at that. Oh wow, epic music for taking a nap. Seriously epic music. There you go. Supposed to be able to properly log out from bed. Okay, so this is the character creation system. I tweeted out a screenshot of this a little bit earlier, so you can obviously choose male, or you can do female character, and so here's the basic, like it sort of looks like it's everything that you want, as far as advanced and simple, but the whole idea behind their character creation system is they call it the DNA system. And it's not quite what you would expect. So basically you have your presets, which are here. I'll select a preset. And we can pick any one of these will do. Pick that as a preset. And then you basically pick another preset. Okay, so then we can pick this one, and we basically just use this slider to sort of meld between the two. Right, and if we want to, we can pick a third one. And then kind of blend a little bit more. And you can do like more traditional stuff, like if you want to just pick like a different skin color, that's a little bit easier. You're just sort of picking it. You know, they have like a few limited styles right now. Eye color, etc. And you can go into the advanced section, right? So like if you want to, you know, play around with the eyes specifically, and you can kind of see if you look over here on the left, right? Like essentially it's giving you the same options. Like when I move this slider, it seems like what I'm really doing is the, what do you call it? Not the regression, like as far as how the depth, like what would typically be like a depth slider, that really seems like what I'm affecting here, as well as maybe the height. And then if I move this one, it's clearly that I'm moving the height of the eyes. And then if I'm moving this one, again, it kind of seems like height and maybe width a little bit, but I don't understand why they don't just have traditional sliders, to be honest. I understand what they were going for. They wanted something, I don't know, revolutionary, different. They wanted to be unique. Sure, I get it. I don't think this is the best way to go about it. Yeah, this feels over-designed. That is exactly what I would describe it as. I think they were trying really hard to, like I said, get something that sort of like reinvented the wheel, really wowed people, that sort of thing, and I'm just not that impressed by it. And again, the thing that really sort of annoys me and sort of perplexes me about it, that they at least, yeah, they beat BioWare hair, kind of. You know, the thing that perplexes me about it is just like, why wouldn't they just do regular? Like, they clearly have the ability to sort of morph the faces pretty well. Why would they not just do it in a more traditional way? You know, it seems like they're able to make pretty decent looking characters, at least. So I'm not sure. What other hairstyles are there? We can look. Yeah, we can look at it. Adonomy? I don't, beats the shit out of me. Who knows? Hair. They don't actually have great hairstyles, to be honest. I think that, I don't know what their excuse is. Probably for immersion's sake, you're going to be wearing a helmet, so, why would they have a lot of long hairstyles? And that way it is kind of, first of all, what the living fuck is this? What kind of bullshit is this? What is this for? Is this for like a Wolverine roleplay? What are you trying to do here? This looks like the same CGI designers as the Sonic the Hedgehog people. Good lord. Yeah, there's a couple of decent... There's a couple of decent short ones. I don't know how I feel about this. Yes, depends on who you ask. Some people might like this one, maybe others not so much. Sure, I guess. But yeah, it's the same. You can pick the same ones, male and female. I feel like most of them are really more male. Katie likes the bob one. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. I'm I'm saying you could like it, not like it. What do we think about the pomp here? A little 1950s throwback, but feels like that's from Fallout or something. Yeah, do we like this one? Is this the one that she should go with? Her stripper name is Coconut. Oh boy. Coconut bob, hair colors, you can make all kinds of mistakes with that one. I feel like this is maybe like a Versace blonde. Wanted to do that. Got gray hair, etc. Various colors of hair. Also, the slider, for whatever reason, just doesn't want to work sometimes, and so I'm just like, yeah, this is seriously an alpha still. Yeah, no, I think stuff like this is definitely still work in progress, but there you have it. Also, I don't know, the body models still look kind of weird to me. The head does not look, the head just looks too small. I just don't feel like the head has any proper proportion to the neck or the body. I think it's even worse on the male. Character? Here, like, let's just switch over to the male guy. I don't know why it just... Why does it keep all the same options? Why does it do that? Why would it make sense to just... Why? What is this dude? Is this Jeff Bezos in the future? This is Jeff Bezos. Oh, there we go. Now it's just changed the presets entirely, but the hair is still the same. Somebody said make him blonde. You bastards. Oh, this man deserves better than this. You know I'm gonna do it though. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is so wrong. Cocoa Pop. It's Sia. Oh my god. Oh, this was good. I needed this. Man. Oh, yeah, this was good. This was great. I love how the music, this is a really great soundtrack. Like, the music is really just quite beautiful and just elegant and just, no, we're just gonna do this nonsense. No, wait, hold on. I know what we really gotta do. Here's what we really gotta do. This is the one, man, right here. This is the look. He looks like he escaped from an insane asylum. Here you go, guys. This is top level immersion right here. Haircut. Oh man. I'm gonna hack this game and delete his hair. I gotta say, this is not how I expected this live stream to go at all, but you know, sometimes they're just happy little accidents. All right, guys. I don't know if I actually did 2 hours. I think I might have done close to 2 hours, and I totally did not expect to go that long. It was a little bit uneventful at times. I had nothing planned. I really have not even jumped into 3.5 before this, so I really had no idea what was going to go down. Thanks, though, for everybody that stopped by, especially those of you that have been here for the whole 2 hours. Really appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be playing Skyrim. I have been tweeting a little bit about the character that we will be seeing. First of all, I gotta get this off screen because it's just absolutely fucking disturbing. I have been tweeting a little bit about what we will be seeing tomorrow on Skyrim. I've been doing a lot of roleplay Skyrims. Very different. I don't know how it's gonna work for a live stream. I hope that it could be... You know, I've said this multiple times. If you've ever seen Sorcerer Dave, that's always been what I want to do for a Let's Play / live stream. And I can never just seem to do it. And I think the key is I never managed to shut up enough to do that style of roleplay. But I don't know. It'll be sort of that / my director's commentary on sort of the backstory of the character. And we'll see. Maybe people will just have no interest in it and it'll be boring. And that's totally fine because we have a bunch of other things we can do. But if people have any interest in it whatsoever, maybe I will start a whole new character, and we can kind of role play it together. But if you are interested in knowing more about this existing character that we're going to be seeing tomorrow, just tweet at me or say something in the chat, leave a comment, and I was thinking of maybe posting some of the journal entries that have been going into his journal, and then that will maybe help people catch up to the story as it currently stands for this character. Long-winded way of outing yourself as a giant nerd. I believe that is correct. If that was directed at me, I believe that is correct. All right. This has been fun. I thank everyone for being here. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, 2:30 Central. 2:30 p.m. Central tomorrow, Skyrim stream, and I'll see you guys all there. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Friday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. You guys already know the goddamn shortcut's not going to work. I don't even know why I said bye. Fucking hell. Okay. Now this time for real. You guys are great. I'll see you guys tomorrow.